Hi, I'm Devin, and today I'll be showing you the Slim Series small tower cases from Sentey. After watching this video, if you have any more questions, go ahead and go to the website at www.sentey.com. All the information you're going to need will be on the website. Here we have three models from the Slim Series: the 2420, the 2421, and the 2422. Now, all three of these cases are very similar. They're all the same size, measuring 104 millimeters wide, 325 millimeters high, and 435 millimeters in depth. They all have high gloss black paint finish. And we can look at the front, and that's where you really notice the difference between these three cases. Now, here on the front of the 2420, we've got the main power button with blue LED. We've got the reset button. We've got the hard drive activity LED, and below it, the two USB ports, the audio output, and the microphone input. Up here on top, we've got a open and close cover for the 3.5-inch unit, either a memory card reader or a floppy drive, and another retractable cover for the 5.25-inch optical drive, either your DVD or CD drive. And on the 2421 and 2422, in addition to the power switch and the reset button, it's got the LCD display panel. We've got control buttons for the presettable temperature control. This allows you to set the temperature of the operating temperature inside the computer case. And on the LCD panel, you're going to have the hard drive activity logo. We've got the main power button with blue LED, the reset button, and below that, two USB ports, the headphone output, and the microphone input. We've got a retractable cover which hides the 3.5-inch unit, either your memory card reader or your floppy drive. And another retractable cover which hides your 5.25-inch optical drive, your DVD or CD-ROM drive. Let's take a look at the top of these cases. You can see that it's very well ventilated, allowing all the hot air to get out of the case. The power supply sits here at the front part of the top case. So you've got the exhaust vent for the power supply. And back here, this is the part above the motherboard and the CPU area. This comes included with a 80mm cooling fan, and that's the fan that on the 2421 and 2422 are going to be controlled by the LCD panel. Now, each of these three cases comes with a nice base support. This is the base for the 2420. The 2421 comes with the same support. This keeps everything nice and stable and also allows some airflow underneath the cabinet. The 2422 comes with something a little different. It comes with two of these support feet. All right, let's swing this around and take a look at the back side of these cases. So we have a mesh grille at the back panel, and this allows for improved airflow. You have the AC power supply input with an on-off switch. And down here, we've got space for 4 low-profile PCI expansion cards. And you see that all three of these cases are identical. Now, all three of these cases support micro ATX motherboard formats, and that's going to be 240 by 240 millimeters. As you can see, these three cases have a nice, elegant design, very space efficient, and that makes it very practical and versatile. All right, now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the inside of these cases. Here we've got the 2422 that I'm going to open up for you. But remember, the inside of these cases, all three of them are identical. So to open this up, there's 2 screws back here. You can use a Phillips head screwdriver, or it's also compatible with flathead screwdriver, whatever you've got. We got the 2 screws. Pull the panel back, lift up. It's got a ventilation grill, which will sit right over your CPU, allowing you to get some nice cool air into the case. Now, this side panel is made of reinforced steel. It's 0.7 millimeters thick. All right, now inside the cabinet, we've got a power supply cord included to hook up to the AC power. Comes with a product catalog, your user manual in both Spanish and English, and a product guarantee card. And we've got another little box of things. We've got risers to mount your motherboard, screws for that. Comes with a little speaker. And also comes with 4 of these self-adhesive rubber feet to put underneath the computer case. Now, as I said before, these cases support the micro ATX motherboard format. And so it's got pre-drilled and threaded mounting holes for those motherboard formats. Next feature, we've got this removable tray, which is going to hold your optical drive, your hard drive, your other 3.5-inch drive, which can be either a memory card reader or a floppy drive. You remove this tray with 2 screws. It comes right out. And here we can see from the back side, we've got room here for the 5.25-inch optical drive, your 3.5-inch hard drive, and another bay for another optional 3.5-inch drive. Now again, each of these 3 cases come with a built-in power supply. It's right here at the front top of the case. The power supply is for micro ATX motherboards, so it's got all the appropriate connections. You've got the 20 plus 4-pin motherboard connection. Comes with 4 Molex connectors. Got a SATA connector for your hard drive. Got an additional 12-volt connector. And here you've got connection for your floppy drive. You can see also at this point all the connections that come from the front panel, including the audio, the USB, the LCD. Then up top, we see the factory included 80 millimeter cooling fan. This connector that's going to go to the LCD controller. All right, here we have a 2421 with everything in it. It's got the motherboard, micro ATX form factor. Here we've got a graphics card. It's a low profile PCI graphics card. I'm going to take that out and show you that. Again, you're going to want to get a low profile graphics card so it'll fit into this Slim Series case. And here, inside this removable tray, we've got the optical drive, back here the hard drive, and everything's all connected now. Go ahead and put this back. I'm going to turn this thing on. Here you can see the LCD screen on the front panel. It's very useful, shows you the internal case temperature. And again, this LCD panel is going to allow you to control your operating temperature. You can preset your desired operating temperature with these buttons here, and that'll control the speed of the fan for you. You've got your hard drive activity light showing the power connected here, this logo. The fan's on. Have a fan logo here. Of course, you've got your power button with an blue LED and the reset button as well. Thanks for joining me today. We've seen 3 of the Slim Series small tower cases from Sentey, the 2420, 2421 and the 2422. If you need any more information, go ahead and take a look at the website www.sentey.com.